All right, and here we are at the final battle approaching very, very swiftly. Oh boy, I get the feeling that I'm gonna meet a certain automaton today. Hey guys, it's Skymer here, and welcome to probably the final episode in this game besides the epilogue. I am exceedingly nervous. I have prepared as much as I could to make things more evident. So the battle requirement level is 33, right? So level 33 was not actually a level that I was able to efficiently get for a lot of units, because Hasabara, in preparation for the final battle, she did not have a new battle. I had to go back to the same level 30 battle. That was the same mock battle that I did to prepare for Camcel's fight. So there was not a new battle that was put in, so I had to do a slower amount of grinding. Like, it was possible, obviously, but it was a little bit slower than usual. But I did manage to get some of the units that I really thought were the most likely people to be part of the battle to come at least one level below the required level. That was the main thing. Not everybody managed to hit it, of course, but I still don't know what to expect either from this battle. Some of these level 31 people might be coming in, but, you know, I mean, I think that 2 levels below is still pretty good. It's not ideal, but it's still something. But before we get into the upgrades and everything that I got, I do want to go into our character stories because we have 2 more to go before we prepare for the final battle. Decimal wishes to do what he can to serve his master, Anna.
Paperwork will be the death of me.
Might I be of some service to you, Anna?
Oh. No, thank you. I am fine for the moment.
Whatever you require, you need only ask Anna, Master.
Decimal?
I am sorry. I do not seem capable of calling you elsewise. Indeed, the only thing I am capable of is failure.
Don't speak of yourself like that. You are trying.
I bear dire news. The Vanguard is burning through supplies like wildfire. They won't last us much longer.
What? This risks leaving them stranded on the front lines. I must send a report to Benedict at once.
There is no cause for concern.
Isn't there?
You see, I made some calculations when I was assisting Master Eridor the other day, and I discovered then that the supplies were running dangerously low. So I suggested Master Eridor make arrangements for an emergency shipment.
And he did not think to inform me of this? Wait. You acted of your own volition? With no orders from anyone?
I only wanted to be of some use. I made the calculations before I realized what had come over me. I apologize for acting so impetuously.
No. You did well.
I did?
It seems I misjudged your worth. That merchant did us a great favor. I will ask Lord Serenoa to find other tasks that might put your skills to use.
My thanks, Master. I mean...
Call me whatever you wish. I will take it as a mark of our fellowship. And I am glad to count you among my fellows, Decimal.
You honor me, Master. Thank you. Thank you.
Decimal, you are You are worthy of being part of this group, okay? Just to, I'll have to, actually, speaking of Decimal being useful, watch this really quick. This happened while I was doing a mock battle the other day. And I decided to just, I only decided to do target HP 5 because I was like, oh, it hits 2 guys versus only hitting just the mage.
Calculating.
10% chance of instant death on both of them. Explain that. That had a 1% chance of occurring. To cause a 10% chance of instant death to both of those guys, and it procced on both of them. Incredible. And he talks about being a failure. And only being seen as such. Not because of that story scene and not because of what you did in the mines, to be fair. Alright, and our second character story is with Maxwell. During training with Huette, Maxwell tells her things he could not tell Roland himself.
I see you have not neglected your training, Huette. I must take a moment to catch my breath.
You are winded. Good. I often worry that my skill is lacking. I wonder what Roland would think to see us practicing together. He expects much from me. I only hope not to disappoint him.
He has become a fine warrior in his own right, has he not?
Indeed he has. He would have been a worthy successor to King Regna, if only his birth would have allowed it.
Doubtless the king would have considered Roland too pure of heart to wear the crown.
And is that not a kingly virtue? Or do all rulers require some measure of ruthlessness to keep their people in order?
You are closer to the truth than you know. Prince Franny had evidence that his father was turning a blind eye to the illicit dealings of his subjects.
What? What dealings?
House Tellior was peddling watered-down wine and fattening their coffers with the profit. King Regna found out about their scheme, but the timing was unfortunate. It had been an arduous year. The king was loath to risk the loss of taxes, so he let it pass.
I see. And Prince Franny knew of this?
Yes, and he was goaded into coercing his own father by Minister Patriat. Perhaps what Prince Franny feared the most was that the king would pass him over and cede the throne to Roland. So he threatened to inform House Falks of King Regna's indiscretion if the king did not guarantee his succession.
That's... I never knew.
Over time, Prince Franny came to realize how he had been manipulated by Minister Patriat. He hated himself for the actions he could not take back, and he envied Roland for his blissful ignorance to it all.
Do you think Franny believed Roland to be a better fit for the throne than himself?
In his heart of hearts, I do. I have no doubt King Regna did too, when the weight of the schemes and intrigue that plagued his nation weighed most heavily on his shoulders. Perhaps Regna hoped that Roland could succeed where he had failed, and navigate through the deception without compromising his ideals.
So that is how it was. I see now why Roland looked up to you like a father.
The rot that spread through Glenbrook was not unique. Wheresoever men fight for power and influence, it spreads. But we need not submit to it. If ever there were a group of people that could set this kingdom to rights, it is here. We can rebuild Glenbrook to be more glorious and true than it has ever been.
I agree, Sir Maxwell.
When the war is over, it will not be strength of arms that will carry us through to the future, but the strength of our words and convictions. My brush with death has allowed me to see this clearly. A path forged by spears and swords will only end in a river of blood. I only pray that peace comes before we are consumed by it. And when it does, may we have the courage to set down our weapons and begin our true fight. To see that we never need pick them up again. Will you stand by my side when the time comes? Shall we build this new world together?
Yes, we shall.
Wow, that was a lot of information that I was not expecting. I mean, based on the way that Franny spoke to Roland, it was incredibly condescending in the beginning of the game. But it was probably... So it was all through this idea that he did not want Roland to succeed the throne. And, because he knew that there was possibility that his father saw Roland as better fit. So maybe it was fueled by jealousy, rage... it could have been, a whirlwind of emotions, but at the same time, for Franny to have used his father's agreement to let these illicit dealings pass and turn that into a threat against his own father to say, you will make me succeed the throne if you don't want me to tell House Fox about it, that doesn't make him any better fit for being a ruler than it does for Regna, because Regna allowed it, and Franny used it as a way to make his own father into his puppet. That's terrible. I mean, that's blackmail in so many ways. It's deplorable. But anyway, speaking of deplorable, we have to fight a deplorable person in this battle today. But just based on the factor that, Maxwell is so wise. There is no doubt in my mind he is one of the wisest characters in this whole game. He reminds me of just male version of Gila, to be fair, where, he's just someone that you can go to talk to. And for him saying that, if the war does end, and there is no more bloodshed, the true fight begins. And that true fight is to never pick them up again. That is a quote that is just so empowering. I mean, just feeling like that, because you think that the harder fight is to pick it up and fight with it. But for these people here in Norzelia, it's doing the exact opposite. But, sorry for the slight detour out of that. I actually wasn't expecting those stories to come up today, but they did. So, regardless, here are the upgrades for everything that I got. There really wasn't a lot that I had to do. It was mainly just trying to get the money that I needed to get the stuff for the equipable items that were the most expensive. Because what I'm gonna need for this battle is stats, baby. I'm gonna need units to be aggressive, tanky, fast, accurate, evasive, whatever floats their boat. I need my units to be as ready as possible for this event in this battle today. And to be fair, I think that I am as prepared as I will ever be. Obviously that comes along with a grain of salt because I don't know the battle ahead. But there were quite a few upgrades that I got, at least on the units that I feel like were contributing the most to the army. And of course Milo got her new skill, so. Anyway, there wasn't too much, so let's just hop right in to the Great Falls final battle. The group arrives at the Great Falls to the south, but Hyzant is not far behind.
The Great Falls. The southernmost tip of all Norzelia. We still have a ways to go until we reach Centralia, but once we pass the falls, we pass out of any pursuer's reach.
That is as far as you go.
Hedor! Impossible! How did you catch up to us?
Nothing is impossible for one blessed by the goddess.
The horse.
Experimental prototypes never do last long. Still, it is enough to see you filthy heretics destroyed. Lila did well to leave it behind.
Is that the automaton she created?
Ah, so you knew of it. Then you'll know it commands the very power of the goddess. Her power is beyond what the human intellect can possibly understand. You cannot hope to defy a divine being like that.
Watch us. We will go where even she cannot reach.
Yes, I heard. You seek the Rosellan homeland, hmm? Bold of you to assume such a place actually exists. No one has ever set foot on the land beyond these falls. Those who have tried found nothing but a brutal death in an empty wilderness. Even if there is somewhere hospitable out there, there is no guarantee you will survive long enough to see it. You do not deny it. See, Roselle? See how she has deceived you? Kill them and return to the goddess. Correct your mistakes, and she will show you mercy.
She can take her mercy and stuff it. We're going with Lady Frederica. End of story.
Nothing at the source for us but suffering and death anyhow. If I'm going to suffer and die, I'm going to do it looking for my homeland.
We've had enough of letting the goddess dictate our lives. We choose our own path now. And that is something we will never regret.
There you have it, Idor.
Very well. If death is what you fools prefer, death is what I will give you.
Jerome, we'll hold him here. Get your people across the bridge.
All right. Everyone, follow me!
Alright, here we are, fighting Idor the Deluded, the final battle. Alright, so the defeat conditions are allow even a single Rosellan to fall, or lose all allied forces. Okay, so I need to protect them. Got it. I gotta make sure they're healed. I gotta make sure that everyone is safe, is as safe as possible on the battlefield. So we have an extra healer, and we have this guy here. He does not have a weapon on him. So we have a couple that can fight, and we've got this guy who is not going to be able to fight. So that is perfectly fine and understandable. Okay, so we have a ton of units to go over here, and it looks like they might be able to utilize these platforms as well, which is a little bit scary. But it looks like these land tiles and these things are for flying units only. So that is going to be interesting to say the least. Okay, so we have Hyzantian Blademen. They only have Mighty Strike. Okay. So that's not too bad. I'm glad that they don't have Sweeping Slash. That's not something that I'm complaining about. Shield Slam. Alright, so he just has some Blademen in the front. The Pikemen have Delaying Thrust. That's very annoying. I have definitely seen my fair share of that being annoying. Healers, my favorite. But they only have Cure Wounds. Not too scary. But it's just that they have extremely high stats. Got it. Okay, so the archers are over here, and the archers are definitely going to be some of the bigger threats, just because of their insane range advantage on ice. So we do need to be careful of that. But what are these prototypes? What is he talking about? Hyzantian Automaton Knight. What in the world? What are these things? Alright, so they have lances. They have Knight's Bane. Damages, increases damage inflicted to you by spears. Okay. And they have a skill called Warming Up. Increases your strength for 1 turn when moving 5 squares or more. Okay. So, and that's probably going to be a pretty big buff. And they have Long Thrust. Deal physical damage to enemies in a straight line of 3 squares. So it's just like their regular attack, but it's going to use pretty much all of their TP at once. So that's going to be intriguing to see what happens there. If I could get one of those automatons to work for me, I certainly wouldn't be complaining. Believe you me, I will not. All right, so I'm figuring the possibilities that there's going to be reinforcements on this map is probably very high. But let's go over Edor. All right, this is our final boss. All right, he has the Ancient Staff. His strength is garbage. So if he runs out of TP, that is going to be where he is going to be the most susceptible. 44 defense. What are you made out of? 50 magic defense. Might as well say you got like a magical shield protecting you or something. 829 health. My gosh, great. All right, so he has initial TP plus, so he's immediately going to have 5 TP. He does not need to wait another turn. He has Resist All, grants immunity to all status ailments. TP Regen. Grant 1 TP to all allies within range. Oh, I love that. Thanks, Edor, for being great. Icy Impediment. Oh my... What? 1 to 20 range? I'm sorry, what? How is that even... That is not fair. Set obstacles and freeze the ground at random within range. The obstacles will disappear over time. Okay, so that doesn't deal damage. It just sets obstacles. Okay, so is it kind of like Corentin's Wall of Ice, but it just does it over a huge amount of spaces? Interesting. I wonder if I can destroy them. I'm pretty sure I can. Raging Winds. Deal wind-type magic damage to all enemies within range and change the direction they face. Okay. Okay, interesting. And then you also have Spell for Speed. Raise the speed of all allies for 3 turns. Ouch. We're gonna have to see how he uses these skills, though, because 2 of these skills are more supportive. He has many, many skills that don't deal damage. The only way he deals damage is with Raging Winds. And of course, that is gonna deal a lot of damage. I mean, the power is 144. That's quite a lot. But at the same time, that's... Why do I feel like that's fairly low? Like, wait, let's just take, like... Yeah, I mean, Serenoa has more power on his regular weapon than what Edor has on this skill. So it's probably just because of the factor that it has such high range on it that it literally just hits anything on the field. It doesn't matter on height or anything like that. He's just going to be able to attack us regardless. Okay, well that's fun because one of the Roselle is instantly in range of him, so... Okay, so I need to figure out who I'm going to bring. And to be fair, since we need to protect the Roselle as much as possible, we will need to definitely... Oh, it looks like I can deploy units over here, too. So something tells me there's going to be reinforcements over this way, or that also means that the horses are going to come over that way and start attacking me there. If that is the case, we'll have to be very, very cautious of that. Alright, so, and our objective of this battle is just to defeat Edor. So once Edor goes down, it doesn't matter on any of the other units, Edor just has to fall. That's it. It's very similar to the Avlora fight. Alright, so let's see who we are going to deploy. So, Gila, you are obviously coming with us. Eredor, you are coming with us as well. Okay, so in terms of other units that are not going to be deployed, there's no mages on this map, which is interesting. Well, I guess Edor's a mage, but he's the boss, so... I could... Piccoletta's not going to be very useful, I guess, just because the decoy might not be able to do a lot. So what I want to bring is Roland, because even though Roland also has a weakness to lances, he can also deal the lance damage to those horses as well. So that might be pretty nice to bring him and Maxwell into this fight together.
And now, to arms!
And I'm gonna bring in Medina. Medina will be able to run around and do some magic defense buffing, which is gonna be fantastic. And the catapult skill might be pretty good on Hasabara as well, so... Okay. Corentin is recommended, which I wonder if that's because of that the fact that he can also deploy those walls of ice. Interesting. The spring traps might be useful too. I'm gonna bring in Frederica as well. Well, I do want to bring Milo.
I live to serve.
I live to serve. All right, Archibald, I'm so sorry. I really wanted you in this final fight because he hates Idor, but I do think that one unit that I need to bring is Medina.
As you wish.
Julio could be useful. The only problem I see is that even though that he can go around and buff people, I don't know if that's going to be exactly what I need. But one unit that I would like to bring, though, is probably Ian's. Ian's will be able to set some traps on the bridge in case the horses come down that way. We might be able to stall them, which would be fantastic.
I'll give it a try.
And we're also going to need the wind amulets on people, definitely. We're going to need to figure out who's going to take those. And the final unit that I'm going to bring with me, I think this unit, Decimal. I think that Decimal, fighting in a battle filled with automatons, while he is also an automaton, would be very, very fitting to have here.
Understood.
Understood. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. I think we don't want anybody to be up exceedingly high in range to them so far. I think I want to give the Vanguard Scarf to Medina for this fight, because I think what would be really good for her... we'll probably let's take the Defense Amulet off of her. The HP Amulet will be better for her with range of 1,000,000 on Idor. So I think what I'm going to do is give her the Vanguard Scarf, and we're going to utilize double items on the first turn to be able to buff up these two Rosellans' magic defense, because Idor will be able to hit them on turn 1 with his wind skill. So I feel like maybe I can manipulate his AI to think that maybe since they have buffed magic defense, that he may not want to go for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go to the encampment and buy some more magic defense items. Yes, I bought 10 of them, because I'm scared. I didn't actually check that before. Are you weak to fire and lightning? Of course you're not. Because why would you be? It would be such an inconvenience to give a final boss weaknesses. So he can't be status either, which is just annoying, but, you know, what can you do? Alright, so for the wind amulets, I think one of them that I want to give it to is Miss Milo. Even though she does have the evasion bracelet, and I really want to give her that immunity what is that? Immunity to tempt? Yeah. But there's no tempting skills on this map, and she's already extremely dodgy. So I'm gonna give her one of the wind amulets, because she's gonna be quite high up there on the battlefield. And another unit that I'm thinking would be good for a wind amulet is Eridor, just because in general, he just has lower res than a lot of the other units on my team. So I think that he would be really good to have on the front lines, especially since besides Idor, there's no other forms of magic on this map. So so that would be nice to have some resistance to that too. So let's give him that. Because I want him to be tanky still, but, okay, so Roland, I think I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Eridor up here, because he's got the Wind Amulet, so he might be able to sap those attacks pretty well. And let's put... We've got 3 healers to try to ensure that these Roselle are going to, and they have pretty decent magic defense. It's not obviously fantastic, but it's good. And we have our own healer. So, our own healing, Rosellan unit, so that's great too. We have an extra healer just with her, so... I think the automatons, the automaton horses, I don't know if if they're gonna fade over time, I doubt it. But Milo might be able to get up to those archers and start causing some pain to them too, so that will be pretty nice to have as well. Okay, so I think I'm gonna set up Ian's, Roland, and Maxwell to head up this way, along with maybe like Hasabara, to have like a little squad going up that way, and then we're gonna be able to bring up the rest of the force against all these guys up here, because Eridor is super bulky, and also the defense amulet also gives him immunity to paralysis. I guess that's not going to be extremely efficient, but actually what I might do is give someone the grounding amulet too. Who would I want to give that to though? Because it doesn't seem like many people would have knockback things, but perhaps I could give it to Decimal could at least take a maybe an HP amulet, maybe? Okay, we'll give him that. We still have our stuff on Serenoa. Hasabara has an ice amulet, but the ice skills aren't going to do anything for us here. So what I'm going to do with her is I'm probably going to give her let's give her a defense. Well, you know what? Let's give her something that's really going to help her in terms of dealing damage. Let's give her the strength bracelet. I think that would be good. Let's give her the strength bracelet. And the movement bangle will be good to just allow her to be able to increase her TP over time. Ian's, you're going to have the rear guard's cloak. I feel like that will be pretty useful, especially when utilizing those traps. And I think as well, Decimal might actually be able to utilize the black anklet too. So let's give him that. Because he might be taking some damage over time, but his magic defense is pretty high, so I'm not really sure how that's all going to fare out, but we'll see. Lightning Amulet, not going to be useful on this map, so we're going to give Roland something else that we can equip on him. Let's give him... the accuracy bracelet's on Anna. We could give him that. I could also see us using maybe the magic defense bracelet. Oh, I forgot about that too. That will be pretty good on someone. Maybe we'll give that to... I mean, I can see giving it to Eridor, but he's already got the wind amulet on him, so he's already going to be heavily resisting those. You know what? Let's give him the defense amulet, just to increase that defense, because if he's going to be taking on units that he's weak to, as well as they're weak to him, I think that will be our strategy for that. Alright, well, over 30 minutes into this episode, and we are finally feeling like that I'm somewhat prepared for this fight. Okay, let's do it. Without further ado, let's begin. Let's see what we can do here. Oh! I forgot about the overview. The 3 Rosellan citizens will make for the escape point indicated by the yellow panels. Oh, that's why they were there. You will lose the battle if even a single Rosellan is defeated. Safeguard them as they make their escape. Okay, so they're gonna make their way there. Got it. So that means that they'll only be on the battlefield for a little bit. Okay, got it, got it. Fighting Edor the Deluded! The battle begins. Let's go, Edor.
Quickly! Help the Roselle cross to the opposite bank. House Wolfort, we must be their shield. Let Edor's forces gain no ground!
Hear me, pious faithful. You owe your lives to the Holy One. Repay that benevolence with Wolfort's demise. Show them what fate awaits heretics and blasphemers!
Whatever it takes.
Okay, so here we go. So this is going to be some safe tiles for us to use the double items. And the first one that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a magic defense item on a couple of these Rosellan guys, because I want to make sure that they are taking these attacks as well as they can. If the goal is to protect them, that's exactly what we're going to do for them. Let's give them both some warding spices.
Here you go.
Thanks, Medina. Eridor is going to try to provoke some of the units on the Vanguard.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Okay, so the archers are going to be some of the more interesting units that I need to take on. I can't actually go across the fall, so I have to go all the way around. So they're probably going to be... They can step down all the way here, I guess, and then they can shoot down on us on the bridge. So probably next turn, Medina is going to be giving some defensive items to them as well. All right, so let's have Maxwell and assist with getting them across.
I won't lose.
Okay, so we're gonna stay out of range with these guys for now because we will have to take on the automatons coming up shortly.
The road home is just ahead. Come on, everyone, hurry!
Shall we dance?
Shall we dance? Alright, so Milo, you're gonna be on a mission, my dear. So what I'm gonna do with her is I'm gonna move her over here. And then I'm gonna see if I can moon jump over here. Wait, how do I... Excuse me? How do I get over to tile? Oh, like this. Okay. So this will be in range of the archers, but I know Milo can take some hits. So we're gonna try to get her up to those tiles. It's not in range of Edor either, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's move her to this height since it's a little bit higher, which means they might have a little bit less accuracy on Milo. Milo is on a mission. Okay. So then next turn she's going to be able to moon jump up to that tile. Fantastic.
Head them off! Don't let the Roselle escape!
Just as I expected, they are going across there.
Your end is nigh.
You are going nowhere!
Thanks, Edor. Love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Okay. Okay, yes, she can break these walls. Hasabara can use Cleave to break off these things. Wonderful, Hasabara.
I'm old, not a pushover.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Hasabara. Alright.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Okay. So, we're going to bring, we might also be able to use Serenoa to use Shielding Stance on some of them, too. Let's use the Sword of Libra on this wall of ice. Alright, his army is moving in fairly slowly, some of them. That's a lot of physical units. So Eridor's got that defense amulet on him, too, so...
Come at me!
That's good. Okay, Eridor, what I'm gonna do with you, because he used a lot of TP just to use that Icy Impediment skill. So that's pretty nice. He can grant TP to a lot of his, to a lot of these units, but even if they use Shield Slam, I'm not gonna get pushed back a whole lot. So that will be good. I think I'm gonna place him right here, because again, his only skill is Raging Winds, and he has got the Wind Amulet too. So let's go ahead and put Eridor right here, and we're going to use Sprint on him.
Show me what you're made of.
We want to make sure that that army cannot get down there as much as we are able to prevent that from happening.
Best.
Okay, Ian's, with you, we're gonna move you alongside with this group, I think.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, so it doesn't look like Gila can yet reach, Milo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to haste somebody. So let's go ahead and give that to... Serenoa benefits a lot from it. A lot. We can also give it to Hasabara. That might not be bad, actually. Because when are the archers going? Gotta go across the bridge again. 23 and 21. So, let's do this. Let's go ahead and use haste on Hasabara.
Victory goes to the quick. This feels promising.
My condition is not optimal.
Okay, so let's see here. So Decimal might be able to do some good work here. Yeah, he can start attacking some of these guys up here. That might not be bad if he can assist from way down there.
I have a solution. I have a solution.
BAM! Good work, Decimal. Okay, they're getting strength increases, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, these guys are, this guy is buffed. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna give a, let's give a fortifying spice to this guy since he will be closest to the archers.
Here you go.
I shan't hold back.
All right, Maxwell, you're gonna be the one of the first guys to get across to those guys, the automaton guys coming in. And what we're gonna do with you probably next turn is we're gonna start using some defensive items to counter their strength growth.
Turn.
Okay, so this is within range of one of the archers, but I don't think that they're gonna target. Milo will be able to go before them anyway, so that's not a huge deal. Okay, we'll put Roland here. Keep...
No mercy. I shall put an end to this heresy.
I don't like you. I really don't like you. He's out of TP, so he's gonna be a little weenie. That's fine, I got steel back, dude.
You've done it now!
Ha! Joke's on you. Okay, well, I did forget about that. The healers can do some pretty effective stuff. Okay, so their speed is incredibly increased right now. I certainly hope that they can't go before Milo now. Or else Milo can really risk being hurt here.
You've done it now! This can't be!
Look at me learning.
Leave everything to me.
Alright. Hasabara, I'm gonna go ahead and have you... Okay, so Milo is going, very soon. Is one of these archers going up soon? Nope. And this is gonna increase their speed for the next 3 turns, which is a little bit scary. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna use, let's... Oh, I've got an idea. Oh wait, I don't have enough TP for that. Okay, never mind. I was gonna catapult this guy, but I don't think I can. Hasabara, you're gonna be the healer for these guys, so I think what I might do is... I'm kind of thinking of using in tandem with Gila this turn. So Gila will be able to heal up Milo before the archers, before she goes up to the archers. Because we can use fast-acting medication with Medina, but she's going after the archers already, so we might need to utilize that this turn, just to be able to get ourselves a little bit more prepared.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, Sheila, go ahead and heal up Milo.
Be at ease.
Be at ease.
Yes, this will do.
Thanks, Sheila.
Let's play.
Alright, Milo. It's your time to shine, my dear. These guys can't efficiently get over this way, right? Oh wait, no, I'm checking out my range right now, so I can't see their movement. Yeah, they can slowly make it across, but they're not gonna make it across very quickly. So what we're gonna do is, with Milo, we're gonna moon jump up here.
Think you can catch me?
Nice work. And then we're gonna come over here and attempt to tempt this guy.
Delectable.
Delectable. Good work, Milo. Because nobody else is in range. This archer might go for Milo, might go for the other archer, but then therefore that's gonna protect Milo. So he's either going to attack his own guy, or the other guy's going to attack the other archer, which means that Milo's going to be able to do some effective work.
Soon, we'll be in a place free of the teachings.
Oh, come on, guys. Utilize that full movement, please. Oof. Ow. That's fine. If you don't want to target anybody...
Forward.
That one's leaving. What? Interesting. Okay. So now, Serenoa, we're gonna bring you... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Serenoa over this way. And, to start having another, group of people that can take on these guys.
I'll give it my best.
Okay, so with Ian's now, I'm gonna start moving him forward. The horses are gonna come in next turn, so I think I'm gonna wait for Ian's, to, use his spring trap next turn.
I'll do my utmost.
Okay. With Medina, I'm not gonna be able to use, much, but what I am gonna do is I'm going to allow this, maybe I'll allow the healer to keep moving, because that way we'll have an additional healer up there for us.
Thank you.
Thank you! Moving those Roselle a little bit closer.
Is not optimal.
Alright, if this guy goes down for Decimal, then Serenoa can start working on him, so that might not actually be a bad thing. Keep going.
Your end is nigh. This is the goddess's blessing.
And you used it on one guy.
I shan't hold back.
Good job. You want a gold star for that, Edor? So proud of you. Alright, so this is 1 to 3 range, meaning that they can come in on me this turn, and they'll be able to utilize their full movement. So I do not want to give them that opportunity. So we're gonna keep Maxwell right here, in anticipation for them to come in next turn. Hi. Hi. Yep.
Victory.
I see you there. Yep. So happy that you're there. I'm so happy. Okay, so Hasabara will be able to heal up Roland without any trouble next turn. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use an invigorating spice on Maxwell.
Here.
Knew I could trust you.
Because he's got a lance, and then in addition, so they're weak to it, and then we're also increasing our strength on top of that. Alright, so now we're going to use Provoke on a whole bunch of these guys.
Come and get me!
We got 3 of them. Okay, I'll take that. We'll just keep guiding them down here, so Medina is going to be able to do some pretty good healing, because Eridor will hopefully be able to tank a lot of this going forward. Archers! My favorite! Alright, this guy cannot,
Me too!
and he's gonna slowly weaken them as they're coming down, so... which is great. Alright. The army's starting to leave Edor, which I'm not complaining about right now, to be fair. Okay, that guy can't go for me. Perfect. Okay. Are you gonna attack your own guy? Yeah, you are. Bam! Alright, the temp is off of him now.
Come on, then.
Alright, Hasabara. What you're gonna do this turn is you're going to use, let's use Be Brave on Roland.
No slacking off.
No slacking off!
Thank you.
The name of the game right now.
Out!
Ow. Why you gotta be rude, man? You know, I really don't like you doing that to me. It's a little bit harsh, you know. Okay, so this guy, what, has Hawkeye. Okay, that is actually pretty scary. It'll take him a little bit to come down to us.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay, so with Serenoa, let's see. This is in range of a lot of guys, but again, maybe, well, yeah, I can hawk dive one of these guys. The accuracy's not great. Medina is going to go before a lot of these guys, which is fantastic, so she's going to be able to do some pretty efficient work on healing. Is this in range of, like, that shield bearer? Yeah, it is, actually. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protect Decimal, and then I'm gonna attack here.
Death from above!
Yeah! Ooh, good critical, too! Very nice.
Now
what to do? Alright, so... Okay, Milo... Milo's in an interesting position right now. But... She did manage to take away... one of these automaton horses from what Roland and Maxwell are going to be taking on, which is pretty good. And next turn, I'm going to be able to use Heartstealer on one of them. Their accuracy is pretty high. I can imagine that Milo might dodge, but I don't know the truth of how all that's going to go down. But if they can't utilize their full movement, then I'm going to probably sap their TP from them, so I can gain more back next turn.
I'll punish you.
I'll punish you. And if I need to get away, I can with Moon Jump, so that's good.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, Gila, Medina's gonna be on that side, making sure that everybody's healed. So we want to keep Gila kind of centered, if possible. So we're gonna go ahead and heal up Hasabara. We need everybody to, all of our mounted units to make sure they're topped off.
There shall be no mercy.
The Holy One awaits!
That skill is terrifying. And of course, he's got to be a little baby down there. Target HP 4, targets 3 of them. I think that's what I want to do, because that's a couple of units that haven't been, in Fury mode yet. So let's go, Decimal.
I have a solution.
And lowering their movement is sweet, too. Good work, Decimal. Alright, Medina, you've got your job. You've got your job that you have to do here. We are going to use a extra large HP recovery pellet on Eridor. And we might even back you up one more space to keep some enemy fire from you.
Here you go.
I owe you.
Alright, thank you, Medina.
I'll give it my
Wonderful
best.
job. Okay, so now, since these guys are going to be going up fairly soon, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to spring trap one of them. So, we're going to attempt to lure them in to maybe attacking Roland, or maybe even, maybe we can even get one into Maxwell, too. It might not be such a bad idea. Maybe I can even do this. Like, put one right here. And we'll maybe make it go this way to make it easier to dual strike them.
These work.
You're not the only one that can set up obstacles, Edor.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place... Okay, I've got my idea then. Alright, so we're gonna traverse over here.
Look carefully.
Look carefully! And then, we're gonna use triple thrust on this guy.
Prepare yourself.
Bam!
Just as I planned. Yes.
And then we're gonna place Maxwell right here. He might be attacked by one of the. He might be attacked in the back by one of them, but they should prioritize the back attack on Maxwell. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Or they can do that. Or they can do that. That wasn't fun. Alright, so that guy's being healed, but that guy's in Fury mode, so he's not as big of a threat. Ow!
It's not over yet.
Okay, so this skill right here, I think what I want to do is I want to use Rush here. I think that's probably my best bet. But at the same time, I want to make sure that Gila will be able to heal up Roland on the next turn. So what we can do then is we'll use Flash of Steel. When are the archers going? I didn't even think about that. They're going on 9 and 10. Which is a problem, because Roland can die to them if I'm not careful. So maybe what I'll do here is I will go for the 4 dragons skill here to attempt to hit this guy. Come on, Roland!
Breathe your last!
Oh, no! Oh, that's a problem, man. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Is this in range of the archers at the bottom of the bridge? I don't think it is, because I don't see those red marks appearing all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, so Hasabara is in range, but she has Desperate Defense procced right now. So she might be able to take those hits. So we're gonna place Roland right here. And they can't use that big skill next turn. Dang it, I really hope that that trap would have worked.
Quickly, we'll get there. All of us.
Ah! Me too!
Eridor's damage is looking pretty spicy right now, especially with that little bits of counterattack damage that he's dealing. He's really helping a lot. The healers are annoying, but I think we're dealing slightly more damage.
I see right through you.
Oh, thank you, Milo. You are amazing. I love you so much. Oh, the Blademan's being a weenie.
Ow!
Ow!
Ouch!
Ugh! Hasabara's Desperate Defense really helping me right now. Oh.
Impressed?
Rude.
Your end is nigh.
Okay, he's not doing anything. Oh, I'm not mad about that, believe me. Oh, why do you have the range of everything? Okay, so Hasabara. I don't know if there's much that I can do with her right now. Okay, there is something I can do. Maxwell might need to be the one to take them on, so I'm gonna use Be Brave.
What are you and your cups about?
My apologies.
We gotta take them out before the Roselles start making any more advancements.
You won't beat me!
Okay, if we can get that healer provoked, I'm not gonna be mad about that. So, where does this provoke lead me? Not to a whole lot, to be fair. Okay, this provokes 2 guys, potentially. This gets 2. I mean, is the healer as important as the Blademen? I don't think so. I think the Blademen need to be the ones that are infuriated.
I'll be your shield!
Okay, at least we got one of them. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Alright, we're basically gonna create a barricade right here against them.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, so with, I think what I'm gonna use here is I'm gonna use Shielding Stance on Medina.
I won't yield an inch.
Perfect. Because that will also allow Medina to not take as much damage going forward. Alright, so what I'm gonna do with Milo is I'm gonna go ahead and start, and maybe, well, this guy's been nerfed in terms of his stats. So maybe what I should do, because this elite guy, this is the problem right here. This is the serious problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna use Heartstealer on this guy this turn.
How's this?
Very nice.
I've been better.
I've been better. Okay, so for this turn, we're gonna have to use double items next turn, but what I can do is use a large range HP recovery pellet to keep these units online.
Here you go.
This will help.
We're gonna get these Rosella
I shall
Frost.
protect you.
We can do it. Okay, so with Maxwell here, I still want to see, because they still can't utilize their skills right now. They can't utilize their big 3 TP cost skill. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Traverse right here.
With a single blow!
Bam! Then, we're gonna use the Gungnir to stab both of these guys.
Yeah! Just as I planned.
And then, we're gonna place Maxwell like this, because that other guy is tempted up there, so that archer cannot reach him. So again, if they try to go for a back attack, their turn is gonna be wasted.
Let me heal your wounds.
Because I don't think that they're yet in range of the Roselle. No, they're not. So, they might be in range of the archer, but that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Cure Wounds on Hasabara.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, friend. Keep Gila safe.
Something is strange.
Okay. So target HP 4 is not going to do a lot. Target HP 3 is going to deal a lot. Alright, so let's do that.
Commencing calculations.
And yeet! Good damage. Alright, keep Decimal safe. It looks like they really just prioritize going for multiple units. That's the real thing for them. Okay, so, what is Constricting Net gonna do for this guy? It's gonna bring him to 15. Ooh. That's kind of saucy. I kind of like that, because then Roland's gonna be able to go, before him, too. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use... It only has a 78% chance of actually working, though. Is that worth it to try it? I don't think Roland is not gonna... Roland can't die to another attack from him.
Aim steady.
Bam! Got him. Good job, Ians. Alright, and then Ians is gonna come over here. So... Well... Actually, no. Let's keep up the possibility that he can dual strike with, maybe like Hasabara or someone next turn. Maybe the archer will even attack him. Oh, I love you so much!
Thank you.
I literally love this unit!
I see right through you.
You attacked your own guy, but it missed Milo. Just Milo things, you know, Milo being MVP.
Your end is nigh.
Where are you going?
Consider this divine retribution. Swallow them whole!
Oof! Ow!
Me too.
Ugh. This music is so epic! Oh, I could cry right now, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Okay, so Roland. Double Thrust is not quite gonna kill this guy. It can deal a lot of damage to this one. But again, if I can take out one of them before their turn comes up next, then I can prevent another attack from coming in. Let's go, Roland.
Brace yourself.
Bam.
Now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This song is just fueling me with so much determination, man. Oh no. The Roselle are under fire. They're under fire. Ow! Huh. Ow! Ow! That's fine. Medina's protected.
Feisty, aren't we?
Okay, Hasabara, what we're gonna do with you, what does, pushback is gonna kill this guy, but I feel like Maxwell can probably take him out, to be honest, because he's got that weakness, but if I don't, then I can use him to dual strike next turn, and Gila will be able to heal up that Rosellan, unit beforehand, so that's pretty good. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're going to attack this guy with pushback. Gone.
Whatever it takes.
Alright, Medina, your turn has come up again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna utilize double items again. Our first one's gonna be a large HP recovery pellet, heal up all these guys.
This will help.
Granting everybody TP. And we're also going to give, we're also gonna use, let's see here. We've got a lot of options here. Are these tiles flammable? No, they're freezable. No. Oh, okay, I can't actually see them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, if I can't see that, I'm gonna go ahead and use an Invigorating Spice on Serenoa.
Here you go.
Our victory is assured. Defeat is not an option.
Okay, next up, we're gonna use Sweeping Slash on all three of these guys.
Thought you had me, huh?
Bam!
The mark.
Keep the lines protected.
Can't be! I shall protect you.
Alright, use Triple Thrust, Maxwell.
Prepare yourself.
Bam!
That went well.
And have another.
Alright, the horses are down.
To learn.
Your end is nigh.
Choices.
Okay, so now, this guy is still debuffed for another couple of turns. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and now use, we're gonna go ahead and poison this guy now. But this guy can also come up from behind me too, can't he? Okay, that's true. And I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to... Okay, I don't know if this is gonna release the Tempt. So, you know what? I'm gonna use Moon Jump over here with Milo. Or maybe I can even help them a little bit more down here. Oh, I've got a plan then. Okay, let's do this.
Think you can catch me?
Okay, and then we can use the Phoenix Fan right here.
Ha!
Good work,
Your
Milo.
heads shall prevail.
Okay, so this Roselle is under a bit of pressure, but he's gonna move out of the way of the archer next turn. So what I'm gonna do is cure up Ian's.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
All right, nice. Gila's gonna protect them as they get across the bridge. I feel so bad that I'm not gonna be able to, that I didn't deploy Frederica, but...
You are so naive.
Milo, I love you! I platonically love you! Why are you so amazing? Why?
Back at you.
Oh my gosh, look at this choke point we've created.
Strange.
So Decimal might be attacked by the extended range archer, but we have to bring up his TP for this turn. Yeah! Having 2 units that can counterattack is pretty nice, I'll give them that.
victory!
Alright, so now that the horses are down, we're gonna start making, I don't know if there's other reinforcements, but I would like to be able to bring Roland back over this way. Because his lance is gonna be 2 range. Oh!
You are so naive.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, I need to figure out when Medina's going in proximity to some of these guys. This guy, he can use Delaying Thrust next turn, which is going to deal additional damage to Serenoa. So, if that's the case, I need to do something about that. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, for my next turn, I'm gonna use, let's see here. Where is it? Restore on Serenoa. And we still have, several more points that we can use. We can use at least one more big skill.
My thanks.
Alright. So, Ian's, I think I'm gonna still bring you across just in case other reinforcements happen to make their way in. Or maybe I can take Hasabara and Maxwell over there. That's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring Ian's over this way as well. Alright, this guy's going for the back attack. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, he's off the tent now. Alright, Eridor, let's see here. Your Ramtho is not going to do a whole lot. So let's just go ahead and use the, Shield Bash on this guy. Or, we can even do maybe one better. Let's see. This does take out one guy, and almost takes out another. So I think this is what we're gonna do here. Since this guy can go down. Okay, good. I need to get up to Edor. Because now there's mages here, too. But a lot of these guys towards the back, towards the front are going down. Alright, so now they have Act Again Rogues. Wonderful.
Your end is nigh.
Die!
I am
Oof.
smarter than this.
I'm smarter than this. Yeah, because I thought you were going to be going for what you thought was going to be a good idea to go for him. Alright, so Hasabara, you're going to go ahead and come over here. To make sure that if any more reinforcements come over this way, we're going to be ready for them. Elite Pikemen. I need to see what these new units are coming in with. I have to see this. Okay, so we've got this Battle Mage here. He's got Thunderbird. That is annoying, but lowering lightning resistance is not a big deal. Because of the factor that there's no other lightning spells on the map currently. We also have Refresh 2 and Grant TP healers, which is going to allow Edor to continue casting. That is annoying. Okay, so Medina is going up soon. She's protected, so that's good. Maxwell, you're going to go ahead and grab my spoil for me. Let's actually do this. This will be fun. Let's just use Traverse to grab our spoil.
With a single blow.
And then Maxwell's gonna come over here and keep pressing this side. Ugh. Okay, the Roselle are about halfway across the bridge.
What to do.
Okay, so with Milo now, I'm gonna go ahead and let's keep her here for this turn. Slowly working on this guy. I'm not sure what that blade guy's doing, but trust me, I'm not
Condition
complaining.
is not optimal.
Okay, so this is gonna attack one guy. This attacks 3. Beautiful.
Clap, 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 clap.
Boom! Takes out one of them. Good work, Decimal.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, so now that, this is actually quite important. Let's go ahead and heal up this Roselle, person. I know the Hasabara's over there, but, we need to make sure to, conserve her TP as she's building it up for the future.
Charge!
Alright, Roland, with you, we're going to, let's bring you right here, so you can start, pressing this side more. We need to get to Edor.
You are so naive.
Milo! Ow!
Me too!
Ugh! Get out of my way! Yeah, don't heal the people that are down the front lines, please. How about you stay back?
Count on me.
Alright, so we're gonna be, so again, our skill this turn, this is exactly why I bought so many of these.
Here you go.
My thanks.
Heal up everybody. That guy's going back to be healed. Beautiful. I don't know if this suffices my ability to go, to press on.
I'll give it my best.
Okay, Ian's. You cannot quite reach the spots yet that you need to, but next turn you're gonna be able to start laying down traps every turn, which is gonna stall them even longer.
I see right through you.
Master Dancer to the frickin' rescue, man. Is he gonna try to go over towards Milo, too? No, he's going down towards the Vanguard. Fine by me.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, so this tile is going to allow Serenoa to still remain protected, but I actually want to reset it, I think.
I won't yield an inch.
And we're just gonna move him up 1 space. Alright, that's why we healed him.
There shall be no mercy. Die! I am smarter than this.
I'm so nervous right now. That guy's gonna reset his Hawkeye. Okay, so he can't attack me this turn, but next turn he will be able to. The mage is gonna take a while to get down to me.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, Hasabara, let's go ahead and head back here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use, let's use Catapult on this guy. Let's get him to safety.
Gotta take it on the chin.
Gotta take it on the chin. We need to make sure to rescue them quickly. Before Mars starts showing up.
I shan't hold back.
Alright, I'm just worried that there's gonna be a person here before they show up. I'm just very nervous about that. So I'm trying to keep some units on the bridge just to make sure that they're alright. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll use a regular HP recovery pellet on this guy.
Here!
Oh, can you not be annoying? Oh,
Take you on!
Did that heal anybody out of that group? Why did you use that? You know what? I'm not complaining. I'm just not complaining.
Too slow.
Okay. He's going for Medina. That's fine.
My turn.
Okay. Roland, now you're gonna be able to join the Vanguard as well. So let's use double thrust to take out this guy.
Huh.
Bam.
You don't stand a chance.
Bam.
Now what to do?
Alright, so next up, now that this guy is back online, we're gonna use, we're gonna attempt to tempt this guy again.
Delectable.
Delectable.
Ever more lovely.
Oh my gosh, Milo. I just love you. I love you so much. I love you.
Is not optimal.
Okay, so Gila is going to be able to heal. Who is that guy? The elite archer? Yeah, he's going... Gila's going way before him. Bring up our TP again.
Good.
Okay. Alright, another turn of a large HP ranged recovery pellet.
Here you go.
Will help.
Top everyone off.
For the people.
For the people! Alright, so this guy is going to go for this, beautiful... Oh, he used his full movement, too, to deal some additional damage for me. Thank you. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Let me heal your wounds.
We've got our second healer heading up.
Allow me.
Thank you very much.
And honestly, using that black anklet on him, I think was pretty wise.
The goddess seethes.
Oh, Edor's heading towards me now. Okay. But he still has a huge army in weight. Ow! I'm still in range to protect Medina, which is great. Oh no, okay, Roland's asleep. Oh, but then you're just gonna wake him up again. Alright, that's fine. Fine by me.
I'll give it my best.
Okay, so what we're gonna do with Ian's this turn is we're gonna spring trap right here. Because I think that's right in front of Roland. So this will help to stall an attack. And we're gonna blast him back into this guy.
This is my way of doing things.
We're basically just trying to protect the front line as much as we possibly can. Stay on the bottom of the bridge. Yep, just like that.
Forward!
Alright, so Serenoa is... I don't want Serenoa to move this turn, because I don't want to be in the way of the spring trap. We are still protecting Medina for another turn. So that's good. Let's start going for the healers. But, I mean, the rogue is a threat, though. But I have more accuracy against the healer. The healer needs to go.
Death from above!
The healers are going to stay far back anyway.
You are so naive.
Oh my gosh. I love her so much, guys. I know that I say that a lot, but I love her. Oh, you better not attack my squishy healer. You better not. Ow!
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Okay, Maxwell, you're gonna head on back. You're gonna be delivering some HP recovery pellets to these guys as they're being shot at by the archers. Alright, so let's go ahead and just give a regular HP recovery pellet to this guy.
Here!
That's why we're going to use our less effective HP recovery pellets on the Roselle. Yep, okay, that takes up the pikeman's turn. That's great. Oof!
Come on, then.
Alright, Hasabara, you're going to come on back here. Let's utilize your full movement, so the next turn you can catapult one of those guys. I'm so worried.
Let's do now.
Okay, Medina's going next, which is fantastic. So what we're gonna do... I don't know if this is gonna do a whole lot, to be fair. I can try to... well, no, Rush isn't gonna do anything for me, is it? So, let's use... This guy's so dodgy. Why? Why do you have to be dodgy as crap? Alright, let's go ahead and use Flash of Steel, because I need those healers to die. There is no doubt about it.
My lance strikes true!
Bam! Now, he is weak to the pikemen, which is annoying. But there's some things that we can still do here.
For the greater good.
Medina is ready for double items again, so our first one is going to be another large HP range recovery pellet.
Here you go.
Tides are turning.
And then, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna use... no one's really close to dying, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna give a defensive item. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that. You know, though... what might be efficient is trying to freeze these tiles, because it might make it harder for them to access these, it might be more difficult for them to get to us if these tiles are slowed down. That might not be such a bad idea. So let's freeze these tiles.
Try this!
Alright.
I've been waiting for this!
Eridor, are you able to actually take out this this guy? Maybe with Ramtho? Yep. Ramtho kills this guy. Gone. Well done, Eridor. Well done.
My condition is not optimal.
Okay, so target HP 4 only targets one guy. Target HP 5 has, target HP 5 doesn't hit many guys. HP 4 hits the healer and this guy. So and target HP 3 still attacks the healer. So I think the more important threat is to go for the shield bearer.
I have a solution.
And yeet!
I'm so happy.
There shall be no...
I am here!
Okay, he's not attacking me this turn. I'm not mad about that. Okay, this Blademan is doing some stuff over here. Okay, with Milo, we're just going to take this this turn to go ahead and heal her up. Let's just use a large recovery pellet. Now! So then we'll be able to tempt another guy going forward, depending on where these archers go. This guy is literally just working for me right now, and I'm not complaining. Okay, that archer is about to escape. That's beautiful. Okay, so now with Gila, let's go ahead and heal up Serenoa.
Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
Good work, guys. Keep steady.
Damn it!
Ow. Ow. Okay, that's alright.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, so Sweeping Slash is not going to get me the dual strike. So, we do have Delaying Strike that we can use here. I also have, Hawk Dive. But I think what we should be focusing on right now is the chance to take down some of these guys as quickly as possible. So I think I'm just gonna Hawk Dive this guy to deal as much damage as I can. Bam!
Have another hurts, don't it?
Good work, Serenoa. Okay, that healer is a little bit injured, so I've got to make sure to keep...
my best.
I've got to make sure to keep track of that. Okay, so Constricting Net can delay this guy to 28 with only a 62% chance versus this guy going to 17. I think what might be better... I don't know where Edor's gonna go, but if he attempts to go down, I might be able to Springtrap him. But is that greedy? I feel like that's pretty greedy. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna place one right here, in case some of those other units come down. So we can maybe stall some of their lines.
These work.
There's gonna be a ton of traps being laid.
I shan't hold back.
Alright. Maxwell, you're gonna go ahead and be healing up the Roselle.
Here!
Maxwell being a very supportive unit right now. Okay, the shield bearer can't move. Good, now we have another, Ow! Now we've got another 10th target. Alright, so next up, Hasabara. You are gonna go ahead and use, Catapult on this guy to send him over to safety.
Gotta take it on the chin.
Bam! Really glad that I got that big skill on her now. Oh, good. You're taking away from Milo, so that's pretty good. Oh no, she's no longer protected. I completely forgot she wasn't protected. Okay, so the pikeman is going to be able to deal effective damage, but Medina is going just before him, so that's great. Okay, so what does this guy have access to? Just delaying strike, and he is still above half his health, so he doesn't have desperate strength yet. So, but I do not want to take away my lines yet. Is this gonna send? I don't think this sends him off the map. Alright, let's go ahead and use double thrust on this guy. Let's start working on the
You don't
road.
stand a chance.
Roland, please! I need you to have accuracy for me, please. Okay, so I'm worried that if I don't heal him up this turn, he's gonna die. So I'm going to... The rogue can go for Medina. So let's go ahead and just use a large HP recovery pellet on this guy.
Sorry to worry you.
And then we're gonna move her back a space, I think. So that way, the delaying thrust won't affect her. Oh. Or you can go for Eridor for some odd reason. Thanks for my level up.
There shall be no...
You are going nowhere!
Great. Thanks. Oof!
Shall we dance?
Okay, so, next up, Milo. This is in range of nobody on this side. Is Milo actually able to kill this guy yet? Yes, she is. Because she's a good unit! Oh my gosh, thank you, Milo. Oh my gosh, that guy's got some movement on him, don't he?
Strange.
Okay, so target HP 3 is gonna target 3 guys. Which is pretty good. Actually, that is very good. Target HP 4. That's a lot of guys. That's tempting.
Calculating. 4.
And bam!
You won't beat me!
Okay. Edor is right alongside us right now, so the pikeman's gotta die. He is a total, well, actually, you know what? I think what might be smarter here is for me to provoke these guys. What if I can provoke some of these guys?
Look to my shield!
Good work, Eridor. Now, the mage is going to deal a lot of damage to Eridor because he does not have the lightning amulet. But if I can take some pressure off the Vanguard for a little bit, I might have another plan going forward.
I see right through you.
Damn it!
Ow. Ow. Quit stabbing me, dude. Don't you know that's a little rude?
Thank you, all of you.
You're welcome.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh, okay. This is the Gila turn. Alright, let's go ahead and Sanctuary.
I'm behind you.
I'm behind you. Literally.
Defeat is not an option. Okay,
so for this turn, with Serenoa, I'm going to once again use Shielding Stance on Medina.
Trust in me.
Trust in me.
To lead, I must grow.
All right. So then we're gonna press Serenoa up this way.
I shall protect you.
Okay. Maxwell's gonna start heading back for us. He's got that 3 extra movement, so he's gonna be able to get to us a little bit sooner. Now that well, there's no reason to break that ice, because he didn't block all the columns. Yep, heal up the infuriated dude. Very smart. Alright, this is the problem. 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 This is a serious problem. Ow!
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you very much.
I'll give it my best.
Okay, that's a problem. Alright, so I don't know if there's anything that I can do to rescue Eridor at this point. Because Eridor is not going up soon enough to be able to be healed. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way that I can save him. However, we have Revitalize, which is one of our powers. If it absorbs Edor's turn, I can revive Eridor and be able to get him back on the front. So, I think that's gonna be the plan right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with Ian's this turn, is I'm gonna create another trap, and I'm gonna place it. Let's do it right. What is the best placement? I think this guy's probably gonna prioritize to go for, let's place it right here. And we'll have someone probably slam into this guy.
I've got it.
The more traps that we set, the more likely that it's gonna be that they're gonna set them off. Okay, the Elder is coming in. I figured that you might take that tile, but honestly, that's okay. Alright, so. Double Thrust is not gonna take this guy out. But, what I can do is go up here. And, I'll be able to get... that doesn't really send me anywhere, does it? Does pushback kill here? I think it, yeah, it does. Perfect.
Away with you!
Wonderful. Alright, and those two guys are infuriated.
Your end is nigh.
The Holy One awaits!
Alright, yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I can do right now to...
Whatever it takes.
Oh. Hi, Edor. What's going on? Having fun yet? I certainly hope that you are. Okay, so now that there's a lot of ice on this battlefield, it might make sense. So Medina can use double items here, which is pretty efficient. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use double items, and the first one I'm gonna do is use a large HP recovery pellet. And then this will also bring back the Protect. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a Strength Up item on Serenoa. Let's use an Invigorating Spice on him.
Here you go.
Much appreciated.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, Hasabara. The Roselle, should be able to make, I'm hoping that they can make it back. We just need to set our sights now. That guy's not even going for Milo. He's probably just like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Alright. That's okay. That's actually perfectly fine. We have a very efficient way to go forward with this. The healer is actually granting a TP to Edor instead of... Oh, nice.
Let's play.
Alright, so with Milo, we're gonna once again, I think we want to tempt this guy, since he's going sooner. Or at least attempt to, anyway. Let's go, Milo.
How's this?
How's this? Ow.
Something is strange.
Alright, so Decimal has to use another turn to regain his TP. Uh-oh. Now I'm kind of glad I did use that Protect. Wonderful. That Archer's going down very fast. Ow. Ow. Medina.
Your end is nigh. Swallow them whole!
Oof.
I shall do what I can.
Alright. So now, Gila actually has to start getting in range here. So we're gonna go ahead and Sanctuary both of these guys now.
For one and all. That'll keep me going. One step closer to our hope.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Okay, so with Maxwell, let's go ahead and... Can I actually make it? I think I can make it to Edor.
Look carefully.
Bam. Okay, let's come over here. And we're gonna use triple thrust on Edor. Let's start targeting him. Oh, come on. Seriously? That's what you're gonna do to me right now? Edor, really? Okay.
Forward!
Alright, so, now, here is my concern. So, Edor is out of TP. So, what I want to do here is I think one of my bigger threats right now has to be the Blade Men. This guy's gonna go to 20. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference. And I need to make sure that Medina is still protected. So I need her in a place that is going to, still be efficient for her. I am protecting her for another turn, so that's great. So let's go ahead and use, let's use, the Sword of Libra.
Here!
Bam!
Pardon me! Ow!
Alright, so that archer is probably going to go down to that mounted unit next turn. Alright, so next up with Roland. I think Roland needs to take out this shield bearer. I don't think this actually utilizes his full movement. And pushback doesn't kill. Okay. So, backup plan now. I think what we need to do then is we're gonna use Flash of Steel right here to get a quick dual strike on that guy. And as well as attack the shield bearer in the back. Oh, Roland!
Let me help.
Roland!
It's time.
Roland, please! Okay, so in order to protect Medina, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna place a, okay, actually, here's what we're gonna do. So Edor is going up on 10, but he does not have... Okay, actually, okay, I have a plan. So we're gonna place a spring trap right here. That in case they go for Medina for the dual strike, one of them is not gonna be able to do anything.
Nice work.
We need to protect our healers. That comes first. Keep moving. Keep moving, my Rosellan friends.
Count on me.
Okay, so with Medina, Medina is looking pretty good on her health. The mage does have access to attack her this next turn, which is a little bit scary, but let's go ahead and just go for this guy. Oh, good critical. Alright. So Medina's gonna be under a lot of fire, but Serenoa's protecting her. So, okay, okay, I'm actually really happy that the archer is not going for an attack this turn.
Feisty, aren't we?
Okay, Hasabara, you're gonna come on over here. Use Be Brave.
No slacking off.
I appreciate it.
Well, congratulations are in order.
That's gonna heal 3 guys. Oh, that's bad. Thanks for that.
We have faith in you.
Thank you.
Do not let any more Roselle escape.
Alright. Yes! Beautiful,
There
Milo.
shall be no mercy. Yeah! Excellent.
28 damage with a crit.
It's not optimal.
That was depressing. Alright, so this will target 2 guys. It will also take out the shield bearer. This targets only 1, so I think our best option is definitely just to go for the kill for the shield bearer.
Calculated 4.
And BAM! Good work, Decimal. Okay, so, Decimal, thank you for your assistance. Oh.
Haha!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Serenoa!
Damn! Fight well, my friends!
Hush now.
Shoot. Okay, so the next up is going to be the Battle Mage, which has possibility to take out Medina if I'm not careful. Okay, so this is going to be my chance to do this, I think. Okay. So, Milo, I'm gonna need you back down here. Honestly, if this mounted guy, stays there, that is perfectly alright with me. I'm gonna go ahead and moon jump down here.
Think you can catch me?
And then we're gonna go ahead and heal her up. I've got a play. I really do have a play. This is a tough battle.
Now.
This guy's definitely going for Medina. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I shan't hold back.
Alright, so with Maxwell, we have 3 quietest points left, so I'm gonna use Revitalize on Serenoa. So we are gonna bring him back to this tile right here. I think. Yes. Alright, so Serenoa's back with us now. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use triple thrust with Maxwell.
Prepare yourself. That's
Oh, you have physical counter. I forgot that you were a Blademan and not a rogue. That's fun.
Shall we begin?
Okay, so with Gila now, we're gonna have her heal up Serenoa.
Allow me.
This will help. For victory!
Okay, so Medina is up next. So what I'm gonna do with her next turn is gonna be pretty vital. I cannot kill off the Blademan right now, but the Blademan is going up fairly soon, so I feel like I do need to take him out before he does some crazy sauce to me again. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use double thrust. I will take the physical counter.
This bout is mine.
I shirk from no danger.
Alright, so we're gonna move him down here.
I can't give up now.
Okay, Medina is in a really bad spot. I'm just saying. She's in a really, really bad spot. Okay, so to protect her the most, I think what I need to do is I need to come back here. We're gonna use one of our Panacea pellets.
This one's for me.
To heal her all the way up.
That's it?
Ugh! Maxwell.
The goddess seethes.
Okay, that is gonna be Maxwell going down here. Up. Yup. Yup.
Kill me, my kid.
Oh no!
Feisty, aren't we?
Okay. Idor, you have seriously asked for it. We need to start taking him out right now.
You'd cut down a horse for whinnying the wrong way, you old bastard. You think the Roselle want to go back to living under someone like that?
The Roselle finally began atoning for their sins when they began living in obeisance to the goddess. I simply do not wish to see the happiness of redemption stolen from them.
Here goes!
Okay, that's gonna take out the Blade Men. The Rogue is going up here soon. Luckily, the other defeat condition was to just have everybody else fall. Kinda happy about that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Really? Okay, so this guy's gonna critter and use Mighty Strike. Oh, Medina.
Something is strange.
Alright, Decimal can't do anything this turn either. The Battle Mage is luckily not able to do anything. So, what we're gonna do with Milo is I'm gonna bring her all the way down here. Let's bring her back onto this battlefield. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a large range HP recovery pellet on these guys.
Use this.
This will help.
We'll support wherever we can. I've made some mistakes this map, but
From where shall we strike?
but their numbers seem to be dwindling. Okay, I have to do everything in my power right now just to go for him. Perish, Idor! Ugh!
I'm cutting you off.
This won't be easy.
No, it won't. You're right on that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up a double thrust right here. When is that archer going? On 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, double thrust.
My lance strikes true.
I can't give up now.
All right, Medina, I am so sorry, but you are doing a wonderful job
This one's for me.
at taking the aggro for some of those guys.
Your end is nigh.
This is the goddess's blessing.
Are you gonna run away like a weenie again? Of course you are.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, let's heal up Roland now.
My apologies.
Shoot. I just realized the healers are gonna... Or they can grant him TP. Okay, okay.
For the goddess.
Who's this guy going for?
Impossible.
Oh, I forgot that he was even facing that way, to be fair.
I'm on my back foot.
Okay, Hasabara, ugh. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's use pushback on him.
Stay out of my way. Saw right through you.
Okay. Alright, this Rosellan will be able to escape just in time.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Hasabara is pretty bulky right now.
This is where you fall.
They got me.
A pity.
Something is strange.
Okay. Decimal. So, he can go for the rogue, one of the mages. We can also decrease their movement. So let's do that. This also targets Idor too. Yeah! Ow!
Choices.
Alright, Milo. You're gonna go ahead and moon jump over here.
You won't know up from down.
Alright, and let's go for, let's just have Milo be a good supporting engine for everybody. We're gonna use an extra large HP recovery pellet on Hasabara.
Use this. You're a lifesaver.
He is gonna heal up Idor, but it shouldn't be too much.
Prepare to meet
Yeah.
your end.
Okay, Medina's not under as much
still
fire now. Ow.
For the greater good.
Quit running. Okay, so with this turn, we're gonna use double items. We're gonna use a large range HP recovery pellet to heal up these guys down here.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And then what we're gonna do is we are I feel like I just want to go for as much damage as I can. So let's use I have an idea. Let's decrease his defense.
Try this.
Charge.
Okay. So, Serenoa's gonna be able to use Hawk Dive next turn. So this turn we're gonna double thrust on Idor.
My lance strikes true.
Let me help.
Ah!
Yes, I did it.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Serenoa is gonna go for Hawk Dive.
Now I end this.
Hua!
Yes, I did it. I shall do what I can.
Okay, and then also, okay, so with Gila here, let's just go ahead and heal her up.
Your wounds are healed.
I do not need my healer falling. That is the last thing that I need to happen right now. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's fine.
The goddess smiles upon me.
My gosh, this guy's range. He's so annoying. Ow.
This ain't pretty.
Okay. The mage is gonna be able to cast this turn. Pushback is not gonna take him out, unfortunately. But Milo, might be able to take him out. I can deal some clash damage to Idor, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to go for this mage.
Get out of the way.
Some of my units are gonna fall here. Do not stay there. Where are you going? What are you doing? You were right there! Oh my gosh.
How embarrassing.
My condition is not optimal.
Okay. Okay, so Medina is sleeping. And none of my skills target Edor at this current time. So I'm just gonna go for the units that I can with Decimal.
Calculations.
Goddess, heed my call. Hey, yeah.
More help. No,
Alright, that actually just opened up Milo's ability to come in here. Alright. What does more damage here? I think this does. Alright, let's go. I have to kill him this round. There's no doubt about it.
Milo, after all I've done for you, this is how you repay me.
I was never anything but a useful tool to you. But the Wolforts, they treat me like a person, like a friend. Take this!
No!
Oh, thank you, Milo.
You poor
Leave it to me!
That's so sweet for you to say. Thank you. I love you too.
My turn.
Edor.
You don't stand a chance.
Die! Die!
No! You will suffer the wrath of the goddess!
I didn't. Oh my gosh, that was so scary at the end. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, and that healer was going up next turn and he would have healed him, and I don't even know if I had enough TP with Serenoa. I think I did for another Hawk Dive, but man, how fitting is it that the person who finishes off Edor is Milo. That's how you finish. That is how I couldn't have envisioned finishing off Edor with a better unit. This battle, thank you everyone. Even the units that weren't deployed, the units that fell, thank you so much. I know that I've made a lot of mistakes throughout this run. It's been an emotional roller coaster, and I know it's only going to continue from here. But I love this game, and we're just going to have to see what happens now. I know it's not going to be perfect, but I needed this triumphant music. It's a reward. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.